Hi, it's Andrea Hess of EmpoweredSoul.com, and I'm speaking to you from my hotel room in lovely St. Paul, Minnesota, where it's quite chilly for a little Arizonan girl. So what I wanted to talk to you about today is how travel helps us manifest the money we want. I know that seems a little odd. Travel's really expensive, right? How can this help us increase our bottom line? Well, your environment at home, right? Everything around you actually is a reflection of who you are energetically right now. Now, mind you, whatever's in your bank account, or not, is also a reflection of the energetic being that you are. All right, so all of our circumstances are just a reflection of who we are energetically. So in order to manifest more money, we have to shift our energetic state of being. Now, here's the thing. When you try to do this at home, in your regular everyday environment, it can be really difficult because your regular everyday environment supports who you are currently. It supports the status quo. All right? So really that reflection of energetic state doesn't really help when you're trying to change or up-level your vibration in order to attract more money. All right, so sometimes the very best thing we can do for the state of our financial abundance is to get out of the house. Not just out of the house, but possibly out of the city or maybe even the state. When we do that, we're unencumbered by everything that upholds the status quo. And we're actually more at liberty to shift into the energetic reality that we want to create for ourselves. Now, I go into great detail about how to shift our energetic state of being in my Money Manifesting Mastery program, but you really need to change your vibration at the spiritual level, mental level, emotional level, and physical level in order to manifest new results. So, for example, even on the plane ride here, I had like 3 brand new ideas on how I could up-level my income and things that I had never thought of before. And that's because I was outside of my regular environment and could up-level my vibration and attract new thoughts. So at least at the level of thought, I could shift my vibration so now I can take action on those ideas, all right? So getting out of our regular environment is tremendously supportive. And that's why we love going to workshops and events. But, okay, here's the really important part. When you come home, you have to remember that everything at home still vibrates at the level where you were. All right? Now, how many of us have gone to a workshop, gone to an event, gone to a class, gone on vacation, we got all inspired, we got all excited, and we're like, oh, we're going to go home, we're going to do all this stuff, I feel so empowered, and then we go home, 2-3 days later, what happens? Yeah, big fat nothing, right? It's because we went into our old environment, which represents our status quo vibrational state, reflects it back to us, and, we went away, we got all high vibrationally, right? We were here, and our home is here, so when we went home, our vibration went right back to where it was before we left. All right, that happens a lot. That's like the crash that happens to people after they go to a workshop. Right? That's why most people don't implement anything that they learn when they go home. All right, now, if you know that this is going to happen, you can be proactive. Right? So one of the things that I like to do when I go home is I make sure I anchor whatever shifts I made in my environment. Okay? So not only do I really make sure I follow through on my action steps that I set for myself, but I also actually change my environment up. And that could be small things. It could be putting fresh flowers on your desk. It could be just organizing your paperwork. It could be wearing a different color. There's a million different ways to shift energy in our physical environment is just by making small changes. All right? Another great way to anchor vibrational shifts into your physical environment is souvenirs. And I'm not talking like stupid tchotchkes. I'm talking something that you can actually use, something that you value, something that really represents the shift that you made while you were away. And you can bring that back home. Ladies, there's a great reason right there to go clothes shopping when you're on a trip. Okay, and actually that's one of my preferred ways to anchor the vibration of my trip back home, is to buy some clothes while I'm away. All right, so those are just some tips on how travel and getting out of the house can help you up-level your vibration where you attract more money. One important point that I don't want to forget: the people, our relationships, right? So the people in our lives also are a reflection of our current vibrational state. All right, so it really helps if you get out of town to go by yourself. It really does. Otherwise, having someone that you're used to being with you, like your spouse, your partner, it actually doesn't quite have the same impact. All right, because there's still someone around you where the relationship is still a reflection of your vibrational state. All right, so get out of town by yourself. Enjoy being liberated from an environment that upholds where you are right now. Okay, get inspired, and then come home and anchor that new vibration in your physical environment so that you can uphold it, bring it back with you so that you can really maintain that up level. So that's how travel can actually help you create the financial abundance you want. I hope that's helpful. My name is Andrea Hess. My website is empoweredsoul.com. I hope you come and check it out. Thanks so much for watching.